I'm Kaylee, and I went to the used bookstore and I only bought 4 books. I'm really proud of myself that I showed some restraint at the bookstore. I only came away with 4 books. That's like impossible for me, okay? Usually I come away with huge stacks. Before we dive into the books that I bought, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and give this video a like, and follow me over on Instagram and Goodreads and Storygraph and all the places. So the first one that I picked up was Looking for the King, and the subtitle is An Inklings Novel. That is what caught my attention. This is by David Downing. So apparently this is a fictional mystery of some kind. It says, they suspect that the fabled spear of destiny, the lance that pierced the side of Christ on the cross, is hidden somewhere in England. So there's this mystery to find the spear, but Lewis and Tolkien are actually characters in this fictional mystery fantasy. I feel like something like this could be really, really amazing if it's done well, and it could be really awful if it's done poorly. So the main characters are actually Tom and Laura, and they're researching historical evidence for the legendary King Arthur, but then they come across evidence of this other ancient relic or something. So of course, as you know, I love the Inklings, so I'm trying to decide if I want to save this one up for the June Journeys with Inklings readathon next June, next year, or if I just want to read it any old time. I haven't really decided yet when this one's going to get read, so we shall see. Please let me know in the comments if you know of any other fictional stories that feature the Inklings as characters. I think that's really interesting. I would love to know if there are other books like this out there. Then I picked up Parzival, A Romance of the Middle Ages. So this is translated from German, of course, all about Parzival's long search for the Holy Grail. This is translated by Helen Mustard and Charles Passage. This is from 1961. So I should clarify, this is medieval literature that then was translated into this edition in 1961. So this was not written in 1961. Okay. Oh, and there's like, there's a little Bible verse in there that somebody left as their bookmark. That is so adorable. This is 1 John. He who is in you is greater than he who is in the world. That's a good verse. You never know what you're going to find when you buy a book from the used bookstore, right? You find some little bookmark left over in there or something. So I love stuff about King Arthur, and this is just one that I've never come across before. I've never read. So I'm excited to dive into this someday. I'm not sure when this will get read, but it will go on my list. I might have to put it in my TBR for classics next year, or maybe the year after. You know how it is. Sometimes things don't get read right away, and that's okay. And then I picked up this lovely edition of Charles Dickens' Christmas Stories. And it has a sticker on it. Of course it does. Why does it have to have a sticker on it? Oh, delightful. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I'm going to have to go at that with the hairdryer or something to get the rest of that off. Anyway, other than the sticker, it's a lovely edition. This is the, what is this? The Oxford Illustrated Dickens. Of course, lovely, lovely illustrations. And I was looking at the list of short stories in here and realizing, like, man, a bunch of these, I don't think I've read these. Or maybe I've read them, but it's just been so long that I don't remember. Interestingly, this does not include his most famous Christmas story, A Christmas Carol. It's just a lot of his other short stories that include Christmassy themes. I might be diving into this one this December. I might dive into this this Christmas, because I know that Katie over at Books and Things usually does a read-along of Christmas Dickens, Christmas Carol, and other Dickens at Christmas. So I might just join in with that read-along and read some of these. And the last one that I got was Shannon Hale's Austenland. I have not seen the movie. I've heard about it before, but I've just never watched the movie. I've never read the book. I have read other books by Shannon Hale that I've really, really enjoyed. So I thought, I'll take a chance on this one and pick it up. And I will probably be saving this one up for next Jane Austen July. I'll just save it up and it can be for one of the prompts next year. So this is about this woman who is obsessed with Jane Austen, and she goes to this retreat or convention or something where everyone is dressed up in costumes and everything is Jane Austen-y. And of course she meets a guy and falls in love. It's quite short, really. It's only about 200 pages, so I think this will be a fun one to save up for next year. And those are the 4 books that I got at the used bookstore. Please leave me a comment and let me know what are some books that you have purchased recently. And do you read them right away? Or like me, do you save them up for like next year's TBR and next year's readathon? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And remember, the right book in the right hands at the right time can change the world.